Since its enactment in 2021, the Access to Information Act is still struggling for implementation, coupled with a non-clearly defined national communication strategy for government. These attract interest from government partners, including the National Democratic Institute. Thus, today's forum to review two draft documents in Access to Information Act and Communications Framework. The two documents aim to provide synergies in strengthening effective systems, promote social empowerment, and support the realization of productive communications regime for Gambia government. The NDI Senior Resident Director, Atan Alajaj, assured their support to government's developmental and transformation drive for a more pluralistic society.
In the process of designing the two documents that will be discussed over the next 2 days, and that is the National Communication Strategy and then the Access to Information Framework, which would enable the government to implement the law that was passed in previous years. So we've been very happy to be able to provide the support that we could provide until now, and we hope that these next couple of days will serve us as some sort of a validation process when these two documents will be finalized and approved by the government of the Gambia. And hopefully with this, we'll be starting a new chapter of transparency and openness in the country as well.
The Minister of Information, Lamin Queen Jammeh, noted that the draft National Communications Framework, when adopted, will serve as a reference point for institutions embodying communications within government and citizens to address misinformation, disinformation, and fake news on media platforms.
The need for a unified and smart communication framework is prominently entrenched in view of the media onslaught manifested through relentless disinformation campaign with distortionary impact that can provoke public discontent in the absence of viable fact-checking and independent information sources. As a responsible and responsive government, it is a fundamental priority to protect rights and freedoms, as well as enforce obligations identifiable with democratic governance.
Minister Jammeh disclosed that efforts are underway to constitute a key stakeholder consultative forum, serving as an advisor to his office to amplify media rights and nomination of ATI commissioners, which he assured will be set up by January 2024. He further assured the political will under the Barrow administration to democratic accountability and transparency.
The ATI law sets in motion the imperatives to establish enduring communication strategies that will keep the public well informed of government projects, programs, and development interventions at all times. However, this particular desire of government cannot be realized in a vacuum, and thus the need for a vibrant communication framework that is open to customization, scalability, and amendment to suit the peculiar nature of diverse institutions within the ambits of the service delivery framework of the government of the Gambia.
Following today's review, the ATI Implementation Framework and National Communications Framework will provide coordination between major stakeholders to enhance system mechanisms in delivering strategic communications and achieving public confidence and respect. Ousman Manneh, GRTS.